Hey guys! Um, God, I have no clue how to open this. It just hit me. I've been going through what I was going to go over today in my head as I went and got some gas and a frozen beverage. I'm not going to say what. I'm going to be uploading this like probably either today or tomorrow. It is the 25th, October 25th. And I just kind of want to give, I guess, an update on some things and go over some stuff as to just what's going on. And to those who are subscribed and watched, I just want to say thanks. God, this is loading forever. I struggle to set my mind on things and keep going. And even though it's not much, it still helped me keep going. Because it's a start to a goal I have. I do have a few goals for my channel, what I intend to do with my views and all that. Really, God, this is and it's simple. It's nothing too complicated. Yes, I'd like my community to grow, but not to be known. It's a weird thing to explain. My goal for my community, my videos, and all that, is to make a community. I'm always seeing Let's Players out there who are always told they've brought a smile. Why did the screen go black? They're always told they bring a smile to people's faces, those who go through a lot of emotional stress and all that. And that's what I want to be. My goal is to be there to bring smile to y'all's faces. And help you through stuff. And I want to do it eventually with more than just my videos. I want to bring you guys into this stuff as well at some point. I have some milestone goals, things that I'll do something special on them. I'm not going to say what the first one is I have in mind, but we'll say, not the numbers, I will say this, I will go through this subscription list and probably RNG it, see about grabbing a few viewers to jump in on a couple videos, something small, but that's kind of a goal I have, is to be able to be someone people can go to if they need help. I personally struggle with depression, and I hit rock bottom a couple times, and it's not fun. I know what it's like, and it sucks. It's become a goal for me that whenever I hear of someone going through the thoughts of suicide or anything of the sort, heck, everything is dropped at that point, and they become my priority number one, when possible, of course. Because it's a hard thing to go through. And that's kind of my goal, is I want to be able to be there for my community. Not just through videos, but through being able to talk to you guys and everything. It's just my goal. It's why, not only do I get into doing the Let's Plays and videos I do because they're fun, they look fun, and I always enjoy watching them, but because they're another way that people can get through tough emotional situations. And they personally, a lot of the people I watch have helped me as well. And they're big inspirations for me for what they do. A lot of time I do record a lot of the stuff ahead of time and uploaded. I can't really do a set schedule thing. That's why you see this date's always the same. Like, for example, if you're noticing Type 0 has the same upload date, it's because I couldn't schedule uploads. I don't have that option. By the way, Type 0 will be Fridays, so I was shifting it to being mostly on the Fridays. And it's all recorded, as you can tell by the dates, but it doesn't mean it's still going to be coming out. The finale can't be done because of a copyright issue. I'm going to have to look into that, which kind of ticks me off because YouTube situations. I have claims before, but not to the point where they muted an hour-long video. Something for me rare occurs. But so that's just what's going on with my goals, with my channel and everything, is you guys. I'm not going to be saying, let's get this life goal or anything like that. I don't ever intend to do that. I want to see you guys comment with thoughts or questions or strike up conversations, and I want to be able to be there to help you guys through anything emotional that you need help with. I will sit there and listen. I've been through a lot of varied things. I can relate to just about anyone at this point. And I will listen. I'll give advice. And I know at some point I won't always be able to reply to comments, but I do read them. If I get a comment, I'm reading it instantly, regardless of where it's from. And I intend to keep that, where I will always read all the comments and later get more expansive with it. Stuff that's going on in my life. I haven't really recorded anything after Type 0. I've had a backlog of stuff to keep uploaded for this kind of reason. Recently something kind of big hit me in life, and I've had a lot of chaos going on. More than just emotional, well, lots of it being emotional, but just this, like, mentally stressful, other than emotions. Actually, it's kind of the same thing. What am I talking about? I'm looking to get a job. I'm struggling. I've had a lot of issues. And it's just being a challenge. I've had breakdowns to the point where it's like I'm thinking this is pointless. I've had issues with some of the stuff I've gone on. I've realized certain things about my life. I wear a watch every day, non-stop. And I've learned just how big of an impact that thing it has on me. I cannot go more than like 10 minutes without having a full-blown anxiety, panic, like, and paranoid attack all at the same time, where I will punch someone for startling me, and I will be unable to leave my house, probably not even my room. Like, this, it's a safety net, and it's how I am. Can't really fully explain it, just because how I am with time and all that. I'm really big on it. Grandmother got cancer, and that news, that actually hit me hard, and it was about a couple months ago. It was to the point I almost completely cut myself off from society. My grandma is just very special to me in my life. I know I don't really do much with my family these days. I don't miss her or anything, but it doesn't mean it hurts any less. I'm distant from my family, other than my brother and now my sister-in-law, because the recent wedding. We'll get into it a bit after this, but it was a really stressful roller coaster situation. I know I'm running in circles, deal with it. The situation was, it looked like she was just having something intestinal, just blockage, something, and it looked fine, and she was gonna be fine. But my dad called me as I came home from getting groceries, and I missed the call because I just picked up my phone when driving. I'm not answering my phone when I drive. It's not happening. It does, but it usually doesn't. I'm still clear about it. It's a very, very rare occurrence that I'll answer my phone under specific circumstances. So I called him back. I haven't seen the missed call and all that, and well, he told me it turned out to be cancer. And for the next 6 weeks, I shut myself in, played a bunch of Borderlands 1, 2, and pre-sequel, and talked with just very, very special people to me, and just had to really work myself back in society. And recently, I've been getting back into the flow of everything, and getting back to how my life is, just me being me, being there for people, being excited, happy-go-lucky, cheery, someone you can rely on to be there, the one who will stand up for you and all that. It took some time. And the guild guests, on Rift, were supporting me through it. I thought going through some things on Facebook as well, just to let them know, yeah, I'm still alive and all that. But it took me time to get back into the stuff. And really, I have future plans once I get a lot of the stuff in my life kind of calmed down. I do plan to keep an upload system, so I may go record some other things, or dig up some lost episodes that I never got posted and all that, old stuff that I just may find some stuff to put in, but it may not be like 3 days a week. It may end up being like Wednesdays, Fridays, or Mondays, Fridays, something like that. But I'm not gonna just drop you guys. I will find something to put in. This is, I figured I might as well go in and do this to get you guys, hey, this is what's going on. As I said, brothers, now married. I was one of the groomsmen. God, that was, my legs were jelly afterwards, I swear. And then, so that was another bit of chaos that was going on, is wedding chaos that happened last week, so the chaos has like massively died down. So it's actually kind of gotten calmer, and it's nice to have it not so chaotic around here. And the house actually doesn't have a bunch of boxes everywhere. That was a big thing. And it was great. Grandmother still got to see it. My uncle turned around face. I'm sure she could still see that it all happened. And sorry, every time I think of the person and all that just kind of chokes me up. I did talk to her a bit that day. It was hard for me to talk to her in the first place. I can barely stand seeing her how she is. It's nothing too extreme, but just seeing her and knowing what's going on kind of hurt, like, gets to me a lot. But I'm always telling her I love you as the last 3 words. And I am determined to make those my last 3 words, because I never know when it's going to happen. I know, because she's not going to let it slow her down too much, but I know it's an eventuality, and I accept it. I'm accepting of death. I know it's an eventuality. I know it'll happen. But even though I accept it being there and embrace that it's going to happen, it doesn't mean it'll hurt any less. And I just want my last words to my grandma to be, I love you. Let's kind of move from that kind of side topics and all that. I am looking for a job, and it's this very big struggle. Panda Express was how I learned about my watch and all that, because I'm like, oh yeah, well I can just probably adapt. No, I learned I could not. It drove me, like, I was freaking out, like curled up in a ball in a corner with, like, huddled up with like a sword in my hand for a safety kind of scared moment. It wasn't gonna happen. Could not do it. God, I never realized how big of an impact it has on me. I'm very big on time when I grew up. We were always kind of weird with time. Parents would be like, okay, we gotta leave in 10 minutes. In reality, that 10 minutes was half an hour to an hour, and these days I'm very strict on my time situations. If I have to be somewhere at this time, like job interviews or when I was working GameStop a few years back, I was early. I was never late. I was almost late one day, but due to how I did it, I was able to get there on time, and my boss even knew, yeah, hey, I may be late, my car's not starting, I have no other way of transportation, I'm going to have to be running there, basically. So it was within the distance. Really helped me get there on time and pick me up and all that, and just drove me the rest of the way, but it was a 10-minute drive, and I left half an hour early. Early is on time is late. And late is just unforgivable. The only reason why I should really be late, which is the only reason because I was late for my graduation, is the world being a jerk. I was late for my graduation because traffic. When I say traffic, I mean may as well have been sitting at a stop sign on the tollway. Kind of thing, one car at a time speed. So I always wear a watch, and it just kind of keeps me calm, safe at mind, at ease, and I just never really realized how big of an impact it had on me, because it's just how I always go to check time, keep track of time, and something I can control, and keep track of. I'm very big on my time frames. And then recently, one that just had me... I don't drink. I'm not a big drinker, but I was chugging hard ciders. I don't drink beer. I drink like hard ciders, hard lemonade, stuff like that. There's a bourbon I like, but it's a fruity bourbon. I'm fine with admitting it. I do not give a crap. Yes, I prefer a fruity drink. Big whoop. It's beer. Yeah, not beer. It's alcohol. Alcohol is alcohol. No matter what form it comes in, I don't care. I just don't like the fact that people are like, oh, you gotta drink a manly drink. It's like, no. Just give me the alcohol. I'm a social drinker, so I drink to calm my anxiety when put in certain situations, and it's just a slight buzz. I've never been full-blown wasted or anything like that, because I don't drink like that. I was chugging hard ciders. I was in like such a bad mood, just so angry and ticked off at what happened, is that it actually had me chugging the hard ciders out of my fridge, which was like 2 or 3 of them. I was infuriated. My mom like asked me like, hey, how'd the interview go? And I shut the door in her face. I just walked to my room, used my foot, and shut the door. I did not want to talk about it. I have a job coach that helps me get a job because I've come to the conclusion I can't get one on my own. It is not happening because online applications are the worst. So it was for Walmart, and it was going fine. Going fine, just fine. And they were basically just giving me the job because of all the chaos that had already gone through me, going back and forth, and all this. Until we got to the point where it says, okay, put in your social security number. Yeah, the application had a different social security number because their system had a bug. When I say it had a bug, I mean all digits, all the numbers in my SSN were incorrect. Not just, oh, you hit this one wrong or something like that. No, they were all completely different, as in like other side of the keyboard different. So this job coach said, no, here's what the information I put, and that's when I realized, yeah, Walmart, your system has an error. You have a bug in your system, and that caused me to get dispositioned. In other words, I had to take my stuff out of the system, and I couldn't reapply for 90 days. Because their system had a bug, and I've been tempted to go back and say, guys, you should look at this. This is an issue. Haven't gotten much job stuff recently, still looking, and it's because I have to get a job, start saving rent, because I plan to move out in February, and I need to start paying rent then. Along with that, I'll be doing upgrades to my computer, so this stuff you'll be seeing will run a lot smoother, quicker, a lot more storage space, RAM, not too much more RAM, I have a limit. But just get stuff like smoothened out and all that, and get better in video editing equipment, a little bit better at editing stuff and all that. Have a friend help me edit and stuff. I have some big plans that I just need to get a job first on, so that's what's the biggest thing going on in my life right now, and I'm not gonna let it get too much in the way of doing these videos and all that. But just a lot's going on, so don't worry, I'm fine. I'm here. I do have plans for a series that I'm going to be going crazy all out on, and there's a valid reason behind it. But I want to thank you guys again, those who are subscribed and actually watch and all that. It does mean a lot to me. Like I said, I go through some emotional troubles, and one of the biggest thing is just knowing that there are people who are there supporting anything like that. It just doesn't have to be much, just knowing it. And I do have those goals for my channel. I want to make my community. I want to be a part of my community. I don't want to just have it grow. I want to be in the middle of it, helping it grow. I want to be talking with you guys. I want to be... Heck, I want to game with you guys. I just want to be there to help you smile, be a friend, and have fun. Just be there and have fun with you guys when possible. If I'm not recording, have free time, I would love to be able to jump in, like, pulling you guys up on Steam or something, like, hey, you want to do this for a bit, or hey, you want to jump in and have some fun with this one mini-series I'm doing, stuff like that. I would love to do that. I want to be more than just here to help you smile with the videos I do. Be more than just someone you can watch on YouTube to bring a smile on your face. I want to be someone you can go to when you have trouble, when you're in need of someone, when you need someone to be there. I want to be that person. I want to be someone you can rely on to, when has time, like open time, which currently I have a lot of open time, to be honest. And I know eventually I'll be busy and it'll be hard for me to do this, but I still have a determined goal to be a part of my community and be able to make you all smile and help you through emotional things. It's always been my goal to be the one you can turn to. I'm that with all my friends. I'm loyal, I'm very caring. You can only say what you want about me. You can troll me all you want. I don't care. I have no care about my own well-being. I honestly don't. But I'm still there for others because I protect them. And I want to be able to help those in need through their emotional situations. I don't like the thought of people ending their lives because they just feel like no one cares. I've been in that spot. The feeling of being there, it's hard to put into words. And it affects those of all ages. My brother has a friend who works in a hospital as a clown. Yeah, he's one of those. No issues with it. He's like a hospital clown for kids and all that. And he's seen kids as young as 8 years old coming out with suicide attempts. And it sucks. I honestly have tried twice in my life. No one knew about it for at least a year. No one, there was no note, no nothing. I never wanted attention or anything. I've always just wanted to have my voice heard, just acknowledged for something. And this was back in high school, and back then I never thought I'd be able to amount to anything. I'd always thought I'd be that no one that just got pushed aside all the time. Sure, everyone knew me and all that, and I was kind of known in high school, not the cool kid known or anything like that. I was known for a lot of reasons, but people knew me and people knew what I did and people knew what to expect from me. And I didn't care. I just lived my life. I live my life how I want. I don't let people bring me down. I don't let people tear me down, basically. And I've always been there for my friends. Every step of the way, every step of my life, I've been there. Even for completely random people. I've heard through on DeviantArt before people who are thinking of committing suicide, and I had no clue who they were. I never even heard of the person. And I still went to help. I still went. And if you were to read some of the comments I put, it's like 2-3 paragraphs long of why you shouldn't do it. Why you matter. And it's just because of my experience of being there. And I can say I know the feeling. And so I can talk from experience. And after my second attempt, failing of course, I made it my goal to always be there for those who are going through emotional depression. Anything emotional and anything. To be the person you can count on. Be the person that you can go to if you need a shoulder to cry on, if you need someone to let out your anger, or just need someone. That's always who I wanted to be. I never really knew how I could do that. And well, over a while, began to grow and figured, heck, Let's looks fun, I'm just gonna do it. And at first, I just did a few fun things, didn't really amount to much, didn't get big enough or anything, it died for a bit. And I matured a bit more, and started setting the goals. You know what, I'm doing this. I'm going to go through with this. And I'm going to do it more than just what I originally thought. When I was more of a little mature, kind of teenage and all that, yeah, I would have loved to do it to get the attention and all that, but no, it's not what this is about. Most players I watch all are inspirations to me. They do it because it's fun. And it is fun. Some of them do it because they care about their community and all that, and I do too. I still want to take it further. I want to be that person you guys can rely on. It may take me some time to get a lot more stuff more professional looking and all that, but I'm still struggling to get my stuff settled down, so I have to make do with what I have. It's not going to stop me. I'm still going to be that one you guys can turn to. Because I care. I have a lot of plans I want to put into action, but I need to get stuff in motion first. And it takes time, but it'll be worth it in my opinion. Nothing should bring a person down. A lot of situations shouldn't. But it can't be helped. But it's still my goal to help. And that is my goal, guys. That is more. No, not my goal. It's my promise. That I will do everything in my power to always be there for you, my viewers. It is my goal and my promise. I will do my best at all times. Even when stuff I get more really busy with a lot of my videos, I will set aside a day. I will make it weekends if I have to. I will make sure I can still find time to be there for you guys. Because I don't want anyone to feel that they have no one. Because if you feel like you have no one, and you've come across me at any time, then I haven't done my job. I haven't been able to keep a smile on your face. I haven't been able to be there for you. And I don't want that to happen. And I know I only have like 23 subs right now, but it doesn't mean this isn't for nothing. Wow, more over. It doesn't mean that this is pointless. Because I'm such with friends. Because you guys could still show this to your friends. Show them my goal. Tell them about my goal. And tell them about what I plan to do. You don't have to. I'm not going to make you. And I respect everyone's choices. I believe in that. Everyone has their own choice. Everyone does what they do because it's who they are. And that's why I do what I do. That's why I strive to be this person. It's why I will never stop trying to be this person. And I'm going to, of course, need the help. I do intend to do all I can to just be there. I'm also going to need the help to be getting put out there so people know that I'll be there. And that's my biggest want for my community as well. Is to not just let people know me, but I want you guys as well to take this into consideration. You can help as well. you can be there for the people as well. You can be there for whoever needs you. You just need to let them know you care. That is my ultimate want for my channel. It's not just me being there for my community. My community to be there for the community itself. And that's why my milestone marks will always be about bringing my community together for something big. Bringing viewers in to do little mini series, maybe like a video or two of just a small, quirky little quick game or something. I never want to do this alone. I'll do my best to find people to come with this, but I'm not just gonna have the same person every single time. I do, at some point, want to bring my viewers in. To do a video every week or something that's one simple video. Or even heck, just grab a few of them to do an entire series with. But just in the long run, to have fun with you guys. And I figured I should just probably make an update video or something, because the rest of my stuff is pre-recorded. This is actually the most recent thing I've recorded. And I figured I should also get out what I want to have, my goals for my channel, and what's been going on. So, enjoy everything. And just remember, you can always rely on me. Now, I will also say this, I'm not doing webcams. That may be an eventual thing, but I don't want to do them for the fact of, I'd rather not have people see me on the street who've seen my videos and then just go and try to talk to me because of who I am in the eventual future or anything like that. I don't want that. I'd rather you approach me and strike up a conversation. It will just be a random situation, and then eventually you find out, oh hey, this is me, but you didn't come talk to me because of that. You didn't know. You didn't know her after that. That's all I have. Why I won't be doing weapons. I may do it at some point. I have some possible plans for that. That would be kind of fun to do. But that's in the future. So there you have it, guys. And I'll either do this later today, overnight, or tomorrow. It's going to be immediately public. It's not private or anything. It'll be public right off the bat. But yeah. I'm not the best with words. Never have been. And I hope you just enjoy what's to come. Whatever I figure out to do after Type 0. And hopefully I can just get stuff going better. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been here where you're living like a paycheck to paycheck kind of situation. I have to live off 100 a week. I'll make do. So this is, guys. Yeah, word, stop it. So guys, this has been Draco. And remember to be there. And remember, I care. Have a good one.